We got eggs in the pot, what?
What's up, y'all? It's JP, and today I got a really quick breakdown of how to use the dunk meter efficiently in 2K24. In order to trigger or start using the dunk meter, I find the best way is to flick your right stick up and then hold it down quickly after. You're going to have to time the meter, but this is probably the best way to get contact dunks as well. And in this video, I want to give you guys some tips on the best scenarios to use this dunk meter in order to make sure your green window is actually a decent size for you to time. If y'all find this video helpful, remember to like and subscribe, but let's get into it. Now, one of the easiest ways to make sure you have a good green window is to trigger the meter dunk when you beat your defender and they're chasing you by about a step or a half step behind you. This is going to be your bread and butter for contact dunks and making sure your window is actually a decent size, because right here you have the advantage on this drive and 2K will reward you. To counter that, I have to bring up the fact that although you can green a meter dunk like I did right here in this other clip, this is the worst time to try and get a contact using the meter. You guys see my defender is clearly still in front of me and has the advantage position wise. So the green windows on this dunk or these types of dunks are going to be very small and very hard to time. Don't get me wrong, it's not impossible to green, but going up with takes like this is very high risk and honestly low reward, because at the end of the day, it's still only 2 points and you're going to be very inefficient trying to green a dunk when there's a defender directly in front of you. Now, there's a difference between a defender camping in the paint and being in front of you and then a defender swinging down off of help. When help side defense is just starting to drop, that's also the best time for you to trigger these dunks. This is because while you have that momentum downhill, they're not yet in that proper position to contest your finish, so 2K will register that and allow the green window to be wide enough for you to make it. If you find yourself consistently getting small green windows on dunks, make sure you're paying attention to the angles you attack at, and if the defense is just starting to help or already in position to stop you. That makes the biggest difference, like I've been trying to say. Here's another example of what I mean when I say starting to help versus already being there to contest your dunk. On this play, the defender is already in the paint. However, he is not on the same side of the rim as me, as well as he is still just starting to rotate over to get into the proper position to stop my dunk. So I trigger my dunk before he's in the proper positioning defensively, which is what allows that meter to be very greenable. If he had started the play directly right here, his chances of stopping me would have shot up by a lot and my green window most likely would have been much smaller. And here's another very similar example. You see that the defender is not on the same side of the rim as me. You have to keep these things in mind when you're driving. Although it appears that he's going to have a chance to stop me, it's the fact that he's mid-help and then trying to get all the way towards me when I need fewer steps to get to my side of the rim than it takes for him to meet me there. Now, I was definitely playing around to start in this clip. I do love the dribbling emotes this year, I can't lie. But what I want y'all to focus on is the fact that once I beat my defender off the dribble, right at this point, I know that's when I want to trigger the meter, because his help defenders aren't going to make it in time, and if he jumps, he's not going to be in good position to lower my green window. So as y'all see, it ends up being another easy green meter dunk. These concepts are very simple, to be honest, but a lot of people make the mistake of literally trying to dunk on another person who's in a great position on defense. That's not going to work, and that's probably why you're not getting good green windows. Here's yet another example of help being too late leading to a mean contact dunk. So if you're picking up on the principles, it's that you want your defender to be out of position when you use the meter to dunk. That's the best time to use it in order to maximize your green window. This last clip here is to show you guys that you really just need that one step or half a step on your defender in order to gain the advantage offensively. Similar to getting good bulldozer animations, you want to be ahead of your defender before you try to finish at the rim in order to allow 2K to benefit you. As much as we complain, 2K definitely does reward good position on offense and defense most of the time, and especially with the driving dunk meter when you either have a step on your defender or when the help hasn't fully dropped down yet to make a proper contest. Like I've been saying all video, those are the best and really only times I recommend going for that dunk meter if you want to be very effective at finishing with it. Like I said, this was going to be a very quick video. Drop a comment if you want anything explained further. And for my big man out there, the standing dunk meter holds basically the same principles, in which you do not want to go up contested if you want to consistently green the dunk meter. Only go up when you have that space off the offensive rebound or when you see your defender is out of position and may have jumped early. As usual though, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace. How you can't tell time but you watch face? You're not on real time if you watch fake.